Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I've got a really exciting video for you guys today. I hope you guys are liking all the Valentine stuff happening behind me. These are candies that I cannot eat because I still have the wonderful world of stitches in my mouth. It's a great way to kickstart a diet is have gum surgery because you can't eat anything but liquid and I don't drink any pop. So I've literally been living on soup, yogurt, and smoothies, and I've already lost I think 6 pounds, and that was in 4 days. And I'm not being unhealthy, that's just all I'm allowed to eat. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. I'm going to show you some brand new, well, I'm going to show you one brand new thing I got from Tarte that I was so excited to receive. This is the Tarte Flush, well, the Tarte Cheek Stain Collection. It's the Collector's Edition collection. And the back it says, "You'll never forget your first flush." I really love this. It's kind of like a big tube of cheek stain, and then the details are so amazing. It has a little sticker that says open here, so we're going to get into that. Just if you're wondering what I'm wearing, I am wearing one on my cheeks. I will tell you guys which one I'm wearing in just a minute. And on my lips, I'm wearing the Tarte Sweet Peach Amazonian Butter lipstick. I really love these lipsticks, but that's a whole nother review in itself. So I got this just a couple days ago, and then when you open this up, this is what you see. So it has 8 cheek stains, 8 colored cheek stains, and one is a brand new shade for sure, which is True Love, because that's the brand new shade that's come out in everything. And what's really cool about this is it actually doubles over into a jewelry box. I'm going to switch it over now so you guys can see it. This is what it looks like when it doesn't have the actual stains inside of it, and these are both drawers that pull out. So I'll give you guys a little cute peek of that. Yeah, so both the drawers pull out, as you can see. So you can store things in there. They're saying it's a jewelry box. I just think it's super cute. It has actually hangers here. They are cardboard, but they're thick cardboard, so I think they'd actually hold up quite nicely. I'm going to just display that on my mantle behind me because I think it's too cute to put away. So I just put it up here, and I also just turned the lights on. I don't know if you can tell if the lights are on or off in the actual video. I didn't realize they were off. I just turned them on. So I want to start by going through the old Tarte cheek stains. I actually don't own any full-size regular line cheek stains. I was quite amazed when I was going through my collection that I couldn't find any. I have 2 that came out of like special lines that I'm going to talk about, and then I have 1 mini one. So we're going to start with the 1 mini one. This was the old packaging as far as I can remember. It was the color of the blush kind of on the outside with a silver cap. And then when you opened it up, you could push it up. This one's a twist up, which of course the other ones were not. They're just a push up. But this is flushed. And you can get a really good look at what the old packaging looked like. Now the 2 big size ones I do own are the Perfect Rose and the Perfect Berry. These came in Amazonian clay sets with an eyeshadow, and I don't think they were for sale separately. But these are more true to form how the other ones work. They had a push up in the middle here, and as you can see, as you push, it comes up. And then to get it back down, you just have to push it. And these have quite the same consistency. They were very creamy, easy to blend. I mean, Tarte is known for these. This is what they're famous for. So you know it's a great product. So that was the Perfect Rose. And I'll do a quick swatch of the Perfect Berry. That is the Perfect Berry. As you can see, these are super pigmented. I also thought it would be fun to compare how close these are to their actual color, like, matches. So I pulled out all of my Tarte powder blushes, including the new one, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but I pulled out all my Tarte blushes and I'm going to swatch them next to the cream swatch. So we're just going to start with this one. So there's 4 in there. First thing I have to tell you guys, I love the new packaging. Each one has its own individual design. This one is beautiful. This is Blushing Bride, which is one of my favorite Tarte blushes naturally. So this is the blush, this is the cream, this is the cheek stain, and this is the actual blush. So I'm going to pop the lid off. These work quite similar to the old ones. They have push-ups, so you push from the bottom up, and they are very creamy and super blendable. This doesn't look anything like the Blushing Bride that I know and love, but we'll see how close it matches up. So there's the cheek stain color. It's kind of a, like almost a medium pink, but it kind of like has a like Barbie tone about it. I don't know how to explain that except what I'm saying is it kind of has like a little bit of a Barbie tone. It's kind of like that blue pink. This is Blushing Bride in the blush, and I'm telling you guys, these aren't even going to be close. So if you're wondering if these are the same color shades, they are definitely not. This is the powdered Blushing Bride, and this is the cream. So there you get a good look at both of them. But like I said, the consistency is still spot on. It's just the colors seem to throw me a bit. When I first originally swatched them, I was quite surprised by that. That the colors don't seem to be matching up as well as they used to. So this is the packaging for Flush. It's a really pretty blue purple chevron pattern. And again, you push this up. Now Flush seems to look the same. There's it in the old cheek stain formula. So that looks exactly the same. And this is in the powdered formula. So let's see how they compare on the hand. The thing I liked with the Flush cheek stain is it actually is very sheer. So it's like one of those ones you can really blend. So that is the cheek stain. However, the blush is the complete opposite. The blush is super pigmented. You have to really use a light hand with it. But this looks like the same color family. Just like I said, the cheek stain is just a lot lighter and this is far more buildable. Let me see if I just do a light swatch. If I do just a light swatch, it's still a little bit more red toned than the actual cheek stain, but it's more bang on than Blushing Bride was for sure. So Flush is quite similar. I thought it would be helpful to compare them that way just because if you guys are buying the Flush one expecting it to look like the Flush one, then you want to know if it does or not. The next one is Fearless. This is a really nice light pink and blue triangle pattern. This is a newer blush for me. I only picked this blush up towards the end of last year. So that's what the blush looks like. That's what the cheek stain looks like. So it's a really nice kind of melony pink color. It's a very peachy pink. It has a nice shimmer to it. And the blush is quite similar. I would say it's a little more cool tone in the powdered form, but it has the same kind of gold reflective sheen, which I really like. So that is in the cream form and that is in the powdered form for Fearless. I actually think I like the cream form a little bit better just because I don't like that very like kind of harsh, well, not harsh, that very blue toned pink. I prefer more of a peachy pink on my cheeks. So I think I like the cream form of this one better. Next we have Blissful. So there's the packaging on Blissful. It's kind of like a blue-green kind of painting effect. It's really cute actually. And you open it up and it's kind of it looks like a red peach color in the stick. And when you put it on, that's exactly how it comes out. It's kind of like it reminds me a lot of Fearless, but it's more like orangey red toned. And we'll add the powder swatch next to it. The powder swatch definitely looks to be a matte blush. Very close in color tone. On the bottom you have the powdered form, and on the top you have the cream form. They're both that kind of peachy orange tone. I would say that in this comparison, the cream one is far more pigmented than the blush, but that's because it is a matte blush, so it does require a little bit more buildup. But this is very close in color when you're looking at it live. Okay, 4 more. There's lots of these. So the first one I'm going to do is Exposed because I actually cannot do a comparison. I don't own Exposed in a blush form. I'm not sure why. It is quite a popular color. It's just one that I've never purchased. I just don't see the point in owning a brown tone blush. So that is the packaging. That is the color. It's really pretty. I wonder if the blush would be the same color. This is again that kind of peachy tone. This one is a little bit more nude. Kind of comes off a little bit mauve to me. I really like this actually. I'm wondering if maybe the blush looks a little different because I've never actually even swatched Exposed because it just didn't seem impressive to me. But that looks really pretty and that is something I would definitely wear. So that is Exposed. We have Tipsy. This was my first ever Tarte blush. This is what the packaging looks like. It's a really pretty pink swirl effect. Ooh, I just want to show you guys this because it's so gorgeous. It's amazing how they captured kind of the sparkle in the actual cream form. Like that very silvery sparkle, which is very true to the blush. So let's see. I'm really hoping because I love Tipsy. So on the hand, it's not giving off a lot of pigment. It's giving off a lot of sparkle. I mean, there's a little bit of a cheek, like a pigment there, a very little bit of pigment. But when you guys see the blush, you're going to understand why it's kind of disappointing. Because this blush is one of my favorites. So that is the powdered form. And that is the cheek stain. And as you can see, the cheek stain has kind of more of an almost a rose gold, like a silver goldy rose tone to it, where the blush is definitely more of an orange tone coral. I wish this one was closer in comparison to its original, just because I love the original so much. It would have been nice to have a cream form of that, but you know, sometimes colors are really hard to match. Maybe it wasn't their intention to match them. I don't know. The last one from the original line is Natural Beauty, and you guys know this is the blush that I rave about. That's what it looks like on the inside. Has the push-up stick. This one doesn't have a rounded top, which is kind of funny. They all have like that rounded top, but this one doesn't. So I'm just gonna give this one a swatchy. So this one has really like a really nice kind of earthy, reddish brown tone to it. It's a very nice kind of reddy brown. That really is what it is. It's very neutral looking. It doesn't look like the blush, I'll tell you guys right now, because I love this blush, and this blush doesn't give off any of that kind of color to me. This blush is a pure pinky, like brighter pink blush. So that is powder form. It's cheek stain form. So Natural Beauty isn't all that similar either. The one I'm wearing on my cheeks, which is my favorite, first off in the new powder line because it just came out. Everything else, it's the only new color to launch so far this year. It's called True Love. I want to do a quick review just on the differences in the old ones and the new ones. This is old packaging here. So it had kind of like a filigree thing on it and said Tarte. This is new packaging. It literally has Tarte written in gold. Everything else is the same. I really like the new packaging actually. I think I prefer it to the old packaging, but that's just my opinion.
Gross.
My parents are kissing in my hallway. Anyone else have that problem? Parents kissing in their hallway. I am a 31-year-old woman watching my parents kiss in my hallway. Oh, they're gonna come kiss on film. Wanna meet my parents? Let's meet my parents. This is the packaging for True Love. It kind of reminds me of Flush, and I think that's why I like it, because it's more of the jelly formula. But this one is way more pigmented than the others. Like I said, it's the one I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. So there's the stain formula and there's the powder formula. These I also find are the two closest, and I think that's because it is a new color for them, so it was easiest to color match. But it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I literally just dabbed it in with a Real Techniques buffing brush. I love these for buffing and cream products. So that is it. That is all. That is my review on the collector's set. Collector's Vault, I think is what they're calling it. 8 cheek stains. I really love Tarte's cheek stains. It's actually one of my favorite products to work with on brides, on fashion. They do say cheek stains. I have used them on the lips. I have used them on the eyes. Like I said, they're a little bit shimmery. So if you're looking for like that shimmery eye look, which you can't wear out, but like on a runway or in a fashion show, it actually is really fun to like play with that finish on the eyes. I've used these everywhere. I have never had a problem with them. I think they're amazing. And a little goes a long way with these. I always say use your fingers or a little bit of a brush, dab them on, and then see how much you like it. You can always add more. That is more than enough. Let me know if you picked any of these up or what your favorite cheek stain color is. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. The button's down here. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.